I think the main problem with Star Wars is, of course, that the people working on Star Wars didn't create Star Wars. George Lucas did. And he sold it. And from what was released recently about statements, Kathleen Kennedy said that she was looking to transform Star Wars, that was a male dominated thing, into a female thing, into something that it was unrecognizable, but the way she wanted it to be. And I think that's the biggest problem, is that you're trying to change Star Wars into something it's not. Just like you're trying to change Indiana Jones into something it's not. So her headlining the whole thing, and then you hire these people and they're like, look, we want to do what we want to do. And they don't want to be restricted by canon. They don't want to be restricted by all these rules and regulations. And they just want to do what they want to do. And they're like, okay, go ahead. So there's no, this is the way the Jedi act. This is the way, no. It's they don't even, it's just sad that, like, watching the Acolyte new episode, I'm like really at a loss for words, because I'm like very, I know the way the Jedi are supposed to be, and their training and their whole, what they're about, and to paint them in a negative light, like, I don't understand this at all. Like, the Jedi are not the bad guys, and this Torben kid wants to go to Coruscant, and he doesn't want to do missions, then you can't be a Jedi. Like, this is not, so now, like, was he acting erratic because this is the first time that someone tried to control his mind, the witches, and he got so freaked out by it that he wanted to battle them, honestly, like, for real, like, he felt violated? I mean, like, this is just ridiculous. Soul just being irresponsible and wanting a Padawan out of the blue, like he had this feeling, like, they didn't belong there, honestly. Just like the witches, look, the Jedi didn't belong there. The Jedi did not belong there. The Jedi did not, like, that was what the council was right. Get away, leave that place. That's their kids. That's their stuff. You have no say with that. You have no say at all with any of that stuff. So, like, leave it alone. Like, but no, like, it's, and then the Wookiee, too. Like, you're a Wookiee, which I never believed there could be Wookiee, like, Jedi. So now you put down Wookiees, making it like they're weak-minded, because they're animals. So that's why there's never been a Wookiee Jedi, because they can't be. It was a freak thing that he was. So, because he can't really be a Jedi, because he got mind-controlled, like, he goes into isolation. The other one is just so traumatized by what he did, he goes into a monk-like state of sleep. Like, everybody's just lying to the council. And then you're like, well, okay, May killed them all. They deserve to be, probably, because they're like, they deserve it. So you don't feel bad now, knowing the truth. But that's not then you got the bad guy. That's supposed to be the actual bad guy, being nice. He's being nice. And you're like, well, who the hell is this guy? What the hell? I mean, I don't know, man. It's different with Doctor Who than it is with this, because with Star Wars, you have Kathleen Kennedy saying she wants to change it in her image. She wants to do that, and it's too bad, right? And she's going to do what she wants, and then she hires directors and writers that they're like laughing at men and laughing at the whole fans, and it's all about creating, they just bash the fans. They love, they're like children, and they're running Star Wars to the ground, and they don't own it, so they don't care, but Disney would have to fire them. And for some reason, they don't, because I guess Kathleen Kennedy got them Star Wars and Indiana Jones, so they're forever grateful and they're never going to fire her. But it's just, what do you do? If you're not going to fire her, what are you going to do? And they just let her do projects and things, and she keeps ruining it. And how Dave Filoni just goes along with this shit. This is so bad writing, like so bad. Like, why would you ever do a thing that the Jedi are bad? That's so fucked up. And then you're painting the Sith like they're good, or the Knights of Ren are good. Like, what the fuck is happening here? This is so, like, got me at a loss for words. Like, I don't understand how this crap was made, why it was made, and how could anything survive being created from Star Wars from this garbage? Like, because of this garbage, how could you have anything else now? You can't. Star Wars needs a break now. This is different from Doctor Who. Like, different. You're destroying... You have someone made an announcement they're going to destroy it, and they're destroying it, and they don't care. And then Disney now gets upset because they're losing money. Well, you know what she was going to do? She set her intentions. She's going to remake in her image. Same thing like altering Indiana Jones. Now, I didn't see Indiana Jones yet, so I can't really comment about that until I watch it. And I might watch it today, because I want to be able to talk about it. So I'm going to hold off on Indiana Jones talking about it, because I can't... I'm not one of those people that, if I didn't see it, I can't review it, I can't talk about it. I'm just from what I'm hearing, but you know what? That doesn't mean nothing. So I got to watch Indiana Jones. I'm probably going to do that today. I'll get back to you and I'll give a review. Thank you guys. Take care. Bye for now.